walking into a lion's den with a piece of red meat hanging from my mouth. It was awful. And the very first meeting, which I should have probably done maybe in an hour, I think I did in an hour and a half. It was the longest time of my entire life. And I remember thinking, this is never going to be over. And then my salesperson said to me, he said, well, now that you got that under your belt, you're good to go. And really, that's really what it was. You just had to do it. And then as I got into my groove by the end of the week, it was a no-brainer. And even sometimes now, if I have to give a presentation that I'm not used to, I have to do it over and over again just so I can get my groove. So he got it over with. And, and he probably sounded like he butchered it to you, but in reality, to everyone else, they don't know what they don't know. And so
Marissa, what do you think?
Huh?
What do you think, Marissa? Would you say he butchered it, or is it just me?
It was pretty rough. But I think what it also showed, one, it showed him, okay, if I'm stepping into these roles of leadership, I've got to get better with this. But two, like you said, people don't know what they don't know, right? So I think for them, it was like, especially kind of following me, like just how I presented and then him coming up, them being able to see two totally different sides of the coin, somebody who's comfortable with being up there and talking in front of individuals, and then someone who isn't. I think even for the individuals in the room, it showed them like, if that guy could be successful, I could definitely be successful. Because this business isn't rocket science, right? It's following a system and plugging in to the system. So as not great as it may have been, I think it definitely served a good purpose for both.
It took courage on his part.
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
So he's just going to get better anyway. And the more comfortable he gets with it and starts finding his groove, you're going to find that he's going to do well.
Yeah.
That's just my 2 cents.
Yeah.
I love
Great point.
Great.
Hey, great point there.